Hey guys, so I'm going to show you how you can use Desmos to help you simplify radicals. So this is called a radical, anything that you have under a square root, cube root, anything under a root symbol is considered a radical. And when we say simplify, what we're doing is we're saying pull out the perfect squares and leave the rest of the stuff under the radical. Okay, so I have square root of 160 and I'm trying to figure out, okay, what does that simplify to? And here's how you can do it. So I'm going to create an equation y equals. I'm going to take what's inside this square root, so I have 160. I'm going to divide that by x squared because we're trying to find the roots, okay? So I have this and it creates a graph, but we're not interested in the graph. I'm going to click on the gear and I'm going to change this to a table. Okay, and so now it's giving me some simplifications here. And so what I want us to look for is we're looking for the smallest whole number y value, and the y value is the right column here under the 160 divided by x squared. Okay, so we're looking for the smallest y value, and so I'm going to click on 2, and then I'm just going to keep pressing enter several times, just kind of looking for where do I run out of whole numbers. And so I'm looking, and I'm into decimals a lot, so a good guess here is that 4 and 10 is the smallest combination. 10 is that smallest whole number that I'm seeing. And so what that means is the 10 is inside the radical and the 4 is the number that's outside, that's multiplied times the radical. And this is what that would look like. So I would have 4 square root of 10, and you can see that that is equivalent. This is the simplified form of square root of 160. And you're going to need that as we move forward into quadratics especially, but it's kind of a useful tool to help you simplify some of those radicals where maybe you don't see the perfect squares right away. So again, we just create the equation, what's inside the radical, divide it by x squared, click the gear button, click table, and then you're looking for the smallest y value, whole number y value. And so I keep getting into these decimals. So 4 and 10 was that combination. And that's how you use Desmos to help you simplify a radical.